Hello everyone, this is Rosh from the Poor Millennial Mom. This channel is all about cash stuffing, budgeting, and debt repayment, so if you are into that, please like this video and stay tuned. I am a single mom of 2 kids living in Canada, and I'm also in my last semester of my undergraduate degree, so it is a super busy time for me right now, and I'm so overwhelmed. But today we are stuffing my bills for January 21st. And let's see, in income this week, I had loans of $500 and rollover of $400. So this comes from my student loans. I take my total disbursement and then I divide it up over the number of weeks of the semester and give myself an allowance that I use to pay my bills. And then the rollover is from previous weeks because I did not have enough to make the amount I needed for my bills. So I rolled some money over. So for my bills, today we're going to stuff $590. I'm going to be stuffing my variable spending envelopes and my bills binder. So let's get started. Let me roll up my sleeves and see where we end up. All right, so 100, 200, 50, 300, 50, 70, 90, 410, 30, 50, 70, 90, 510, 30, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90. 590, we have the correct amount. It's always a good sign. It means that I didn't screw up when I was doing my spreadsheet earlier. So yeah, what are you guys up to? What's new with you? We went to IKEA today because so when I rented this house, it came semi-furnished. And so as I've been living here over the last 3 years, I've been slowly like replacing the furniture with my own. I can't get rid of it because it belongs to my landlord, but what I can do is put it in the basement. So I've just been like slowly getting a new bed, and then I take the old bed apart and stack it up in the basement because I have a big basement storage area. And so that way it's like still here, but it doesn't feel like I'm living in somebody else's house. So we were looking for some dressers for my kids and some other stuff, and so see how that goes. So the first one is rent. That's gonna get $190. Yeah, like I don't know what you guys are up to, but it's just, I don't know, it feels nice to have your own stuff, right? Like, and I've had to do it so slowly because obviously I don't have the funds to like just go out and buy new furniture. Usually I end up using my tax return to buy furniture for the kids' rooms and for the rest of the house. So we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 56, 50, 70, 90, 710, 730, 750, 770. Perfect. So 770 is great because that means I have overstuffed this and I'm over by 15. So I can put that extra 15 into my month ahead once I pay the rent. Groceries is going to get 60. Let's do a 50 and a 10 today. So this is for February groceries. I budget $400 a month. 50, 70, 90, 110, 110, oh man, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 240. So I budget 400, and then I pay 60% of the groceries, and my partner pays 40% of the groceries. So my portion of the groceries every month, and I try to have that by the first of the month so we can spend it throughout the month, is $400, is $240, sorry. Okay, house is gonna get 20. Not that we need anything, although I guess if we're buying furniture, I should start bulking this one up, but we'll see. Internet. A lot of these are empty because my bills were due, so I paid them, and I took the money out and I took it to the bank. So now I need to refill these for February's bills. Utilities is 40. yeah, it's been kind of, I'm kind of new to cash stuffing. Like, I didn't always cash stuff. I always just paid stuff out of my accounts. But I'm kind of finding this a little bit easier to keep track of my money. So I think it's something I'm going to keep up. Shaw is my phone. That's going to get 20. Yeah, like, if you're new to cash stuffing, what do you think of it? Because I'm actually really loving it. It's kind of making me more aware of where my money's going. 120 for daycare. I already paid the daycare bill, but this is for the February daycare bill. Well, I guess it's the March daycare bill, because I pay for March and February, but you know how it is. Want to get ahead. Tuition is going to get 65. Yeah, so my daughter, oh, that's daycare. My daughter's tuition is due at the end of the month. I'll take this to the bank and I will e-transfer the school, which I could write a check, but I don't know where my checkbook is. It's in the house somewhere, so e-transfer is a little bit easier and it makes it easier for me to track in my banking. 50, 100, 50, 70, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. So that's tuition down. That means next week is actually going to be ahead. I'll actually be slightly ahead on my bills. And that's nice. So I think that I'm gonna designate this as my month ahead envelope, and I'll start filling that at the end of January and trying to get at least 1 month ahead on my bills, but you know, sometimes that's difficult. All right, so now to cash envelopes. I have 4. 2 of them I hardly use. So food is going to get 20. Food is the most used envelope, actually, because I like to eat. And I am a sucker for stuffed mushroom caps. So the bar near my house does amazing stuffed mushrooms, and every once in a while, a girl just wants her stuffed mushrooms, you know? So that is why my food envelope runs down real fast. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150 isn't fun, but it's not going to get anything else. I'm actually going to be using this weekend because while I was sick with COVID, my kids were amazing. So they were just so mature. They took care of each other. They checked in on me. Like, they were just so great. And I wanted to reward them for that. I wanted to show them that I appreciate them being a member of our team, our household team. I appreciate them being so mature. I appreciate them showing me that I can trust them, that they're not gonna burn the house down when mom is sick. But they're 6 and 8, and they did so amazing. So I'm going to definitely spend some of this fun and maybe even some of this miscellaneous money, and like, I told them they could both pick 2 activities, and then one kid would get to go this weekend, and the other kid would get to go the weekend, next weekend that they're with me, because we alternate weekends, so they're with their dad some weekends. And so my daughter won the coin toss, and she wants to go to the cat cafe, and she wants to do like pottery painting. So that's what we're going to do on Sunday. And then my son wants to do either the science center or laser tag. He loves science. He's like taking this online course on dinosaurs from the University of Alberta, and the kid is 8. It's amazing. I'm so proud of him. So yeah, so that's kind of what I'm going to spend this. So I'm going to need to refill it, I imagine. You know, it's been sitting at 150 for a while because I never go anywhere. But that's going to run down pretty quick because taking 4 people to the museum or the cat cafe or whatever is definitely going to add up. So I'm also going to put 20 in miscellaneous. 50, 100, 50, 70, 90. So there's 170 in there. I don't actually love having more than $100 in these envelopes because I don't feel comfortable carrying around that much cash. So what I might do going forward is like roll over $100, and then any excess would go into my bank accounts, or I could put it into my debt repayment. So let me know what you think about that idea, because I'm kind of waffling on it. I just don't love carrying that much cash around. I just don't feel comfortable with it because I take public transit and it's kind of sketch sometimes. But, yeah, I might put it onto, like, my Neo card, and that way it's, like, accessible, but I don't know. We'll see. So, kids is gonna get 20. 20, 40, 60, 81. Cool. So, yeah, that is my cash stuffing for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel because one of my goals is to get monetized by June. I think I can do it. We'll see. But if you want to help me out on that journey, because I imagine it will actually really help my debt payoff, because I can then use those YouTube paychecks towards paying down my credit cards and my student loans and just, like, totally get out of debt because, oh man, my debt is such a big drag on my life. But anyways, thank you again for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye, guys!